Alright, so in this video, I finally got a larger stepper motor. It's a 6 amp, 8.5 newton meter. I think it was a NEMA 34 or something like that, I don't know. One of those. But I got it going to this supercapacitor bank, a small little 10 farad 6 in series. You'd have to divide that out. But anyway, I got it going through a full bridge rectifier. Both the sets of coils in here, or whatever how they are. There's two sets of outlets, so I just put them in series, so they're trying to get all the power from the coils. So now by just turning it a little bit, I can charge it up just by that small little rotation. So it does produce quite a bit of voltage off of a very low RPM. But I just don't like how much drag there is. There is quite a bit of drag on this. Even when it's not really charging the supercapacitors, there's a lot of drag. It just takes so much to turn it. I don't like that part about this. But I'll probably try it on my motor and to see what happens, but I think there's just going to be too much drag on it. So we'll see how that goes. Probably going to mount it to the top of the pulse motor, turn it this way, and then have a aluminum bar going across. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Or mounting it on the back, I don't know, not sure. But then I'd have to suspend it, because this motor stands pretty tall. But I don't know, I'm still not sure on this. And also this is a 14 millimeter and my shaft is ½ inch, so it is my shaft is a little bit smaller. Not much, but it's not big of a deal. I just have to either get some kind of a coupler to go from there to there, but I drilled this out to make it fit onto the shaft here, so kind of had to make it work. But I don't know, like I said before, I'm not sure if I'm going to use this or not, but I do have a couple ideas what I would do with this. Is I kind of want to make a gravitational generator, and I would probably use this as my generator then, because it would put out a lot of voltage and power for how little bit of rotation it does. Low RPM, high voltage, decent output for current, I'm sure. But anyway, after this, I'm gonna power it up with this amplifier and kind of see what happens with it, like I did with the other one. But I'm gonna have to set my phone off on the side on the tripod here. Before I made the other video, I hit the power button on my phone. I was like, ah, crap, I gotta redo this. But anyway, I'm gonna undo these. I gotta take it off, unfortunately. Just leave that off the side, so I'm not taking up so much time for this video. Try to get to the point. Never fun watching when it's just nothing really going on and it's just a bunch of noise in the background. Better probably clip this down so it doesn't come off on me. Alright, so we'll have the power output. I mean, I could measure the voltage technically, so the voltage output of the AC sine wave coming out. I guess I'll throw it in there for the crap of it. see if it even does much. Alright, so the frequency of my signal generator would be right here. It's a little hard to see all of it, everything in here. I'm going to have to change the zoom. Oh, I don't know how to do that now. It's not popping up on my phone. What the heck? Oh well. For this, I could probably just do this with my hand. So, here's the wattage power meter. Alright, I'll turn it on, see what it does at this frequency. Doesn't seem to function at that frequency. So just more or less have to experiment till I get it to work. Right there, it's starting to work. So you can see the voltage on the output of the audio amplifier is around... Oh, wow. Aggressive. It's kind of hard to get this to run. Oh, there we go. I had a little bit of a output. Probably have to mess with the amplifier a little bit to get this to work right. A little trickier than that smaller motor with this. You can see the wattage increasing dramatically. So I don't think I can really get this motor to run off this. Dang it. Let's go to a square wave and see if that helps. Oh, we had it. Oh, it's close. I can definitely tell there's a lot of torque though, even though that it's not running right. Man. Alright, well, let's just slowly bring the frequency up and see if it'll engage. I don't think it's going to engage though. Nah, it's not going to engage. Dang. This is about the closest. Well, I had it almost to where it was working. Man, it's close. But anyway, pulling tons of power off of this. Let's go back to a sine wave. So close. It just doesn't want to engage though, dang it. I have not, this is the first time I've tried doing this, so. Yeah, no. I don't think I'm gonna get it, guys. But there is a lot of torque when it does start to rotate. Crazy. Crazy amount of torque. Oop. Oop, that's pretty close. Switch to a square wave. No, I think the sine wave is the best. This is a lower frequency motor. Yeah, I don't think I could really engage it by trying to get it to move itself. You know, yeah, guys, I don't think I can get this to work. Dang it. Oh god, it's pulling 100 watts. Oh, there we go. So it's just a very low frequency motor that I can only get it to work at 20. This is at 23 volts of output. Alright. But it's pulling a lot of freaking power. Crazy amount of power. 130. Yeah, it's not driving right though. Even I'm sure if I go on square. I know sometimes square seems to work better for some reason. I'm sure there's something behind it. More modulated. Alright, there we go. But still, it's still not driving right. Once I get that actual driver for the motor, it probably will run really good. Whew, wow, that was a lot of torque there. Alright, yeah, there's a ton of torque on it now. So, this is about the max speed for it. But it's still shifting back and forth. So it's still not perfect like I had it on that other motor I had. Let's go back to the sine wave. Yes, you know, it seems to work better on a square. Yeah, it's a lot of torque. Anyway, so that's this sum up of this. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to use this. Might just have to make my own generator for it. It just uses just so much friction on there, I just don't like that. But anyway, I'll cut it off here. The video's getting pretty long. See you later.